I'm at a tailings pile outside of Michigami here. I'm actually very confused about the access status here. Actually, couldn't possibly be more confused. So I'm not going to give the exact location just in case I'm trespassing, though I don't think I am. Just for fun, I'll tell you the story. About 20 years ago, when I was part of the Michigan Tech Geology Club, we used to come out here collecting. And right nearby is a restaurant. So afterwards one day we're like, oh, we always see that restaurant, let's stop in at the restaurant. So we went in there and waitress asked us, hey, were you collecting on that pile over there? And before anyone said yes, one of the guys said, oh, why do you ask? I said, oh, because I'm going to call the cops on you if you were. Oh my. We did not know there were no private property signs or anything, so we didn't know we were trespassing. So of course after she said that, we're like, oh, no, in that case we were not over there collecting, and we struck this location from our list of places to visit. So it's private property, right? I come back 5 years ago and they've got a big fence up. They've got barbed wire on the fence. It looks like it's a state penitentiary practically, and all their gardening is rocks. So okay, it's real obvious. Well, now they've taken down the fence, and that's curious because that's a very deliberate act. It's easy to just leave a fence up for all eternity. Taking one down actually takes a lot of work to allow people access again. Moreover, that there's a structure at the top of this pile that looked like it was some sort of public overlook, but it's got tiki torches on it and barbecues around it, so it's private property, right? But then there's public restrooms up. I'm absolutely baffled by this location. So I'm going to collect for a little while here, but this area is famous for chloritized garnets, and I'll be real lucky if I find some. Down below me here, one other thing it's got a lot of, though, it's got this real shiny schist, and in it, I know from experience, there are tons of magnetite crystals. It's not real obvious what it is here just by looking at it. I don't have a magnet with me to check it, but I know because I've collected here before, and I've checked it before. These are most likely all magnetite crystals in here. This is a huge piece, and as you can imagine from a chunk of iron ore with magnetite in it, the pieces are heavy. I don't want to bring anything back unless it's really spectacular looking. And for me, these look a lot like pieces I already have at home. So I'm going to keep looking, although not for long because I'm really confused. There's cars parked out there too, but there doesn't seem to be anybody here, so I'm pretty well baffled. I found an area down here in a very inconvenient location, so it's going to be hard to take anything out if I decide to. And they're large pieces too, so I'm just not sure. But I'm looking for chloritized garnets, and I'm finding lots of stuff here. I'm seeing shiny stuff here telling me, okay, so we may have some garnet remnants over here. And these chloritized garnets tend to be massive, absolutely enormous. Here we go. Here's some pieces of chloritized garnet. And this piece, obviously, this is a piece that I'm not bringing back. Probably weighs more than I do. Now this guy over here, it's really got my interest going. It's big. It's heavy. Take a look at this. This garnet doesn't seem to actually be chloritized, and there are several pieces in this thing. Got some more down over here too. I'm really going to be having to take a look at this and decide what I can bring out and what has to stay. Some of the smaller pieces are convenient for bringing out, but they just don't have the nice features that the big ones do. Of course, the big ones are going to be an absolute nightmare to get out of here if I try. So, maybe I'll show you at the car what I ended up deciding. Alright, I've made my decision. It's the kind of thing that breaks a geologist's heart. There's a manageably large piece here. The garnets are pretty broken up. I'm a little disappointed about it, but they're still gorgeous looking. This giant piece down here, yeah, you can tell, you can see me struggling to lift it. It's not coming to the car with me. Boy, I would love to. If the car was right here, I would bring it. But I don't think the car is But I've got to go up a slope like this, carrying a beast that's probably at least 80 pounds. Well, I'm not in that kind of physical condition anymore. Quite frankly, probably never was. Ooh, what's this? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Oh my. Look at the size of these garnets. This is insane. Alright, so I've got 2 pieces I'm taking out. Well, as painful as it is. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Oh, we got the nice sides on that one preserved too. Oh geez, I don't know what I'm leaving here with. I can't carry it all. I can't take it all with me. As much as I'd like to. Holy cow. I hit the little jackpot in this little corner here.